Welcome, dear listener, to the Storyteller's Chair, where every story holds a lesson and every lesson finds its way to the heart. Today, I want to tell you a story about patience, love, and legacy. A story called The Old Man and His Tree. In a quiet village by the edge of a forest, there lived an old man named Eli. He was known for his kindness, the sort of man who smiled at strangers and always had time to help a neighbor. One bright morning, as the sun warmed his wrinkled hands, Eli dug a small hole in the ground outside his cottage. Inside his palm was a tiny seed. His neighbor passing by stopped and laughed. "Eli, you're too old to be planting trees. You'll never live to see it grow." The old man smiled softly. "Perhaps," he said, pressing the seed into the soil, "but someone else will." Each morning, Eli would walk to that little patch of earth and water it. When it rained, he whispered to the seed, "Drink well, my friend." When the wind blew, he covered it gently with his coat. The children in the village would often gather to watch him. "Why care so much for a plant?" they asked. And the old man would chuckle, "Because one day it will care for you." Seasons passed. Spring brought green leaves. Summer brought shade. Autumn painted them gold. And winter, though cold, could not take the old man's hope. Years rolled by and the tree grew strong and tall. Eli grew slower, but his heart never wavered. He no longer worked in the fields, but every morning he sat beneath the tree, reading, smiling, and watching children play around its roots. When the travelers passed through the village, they would often find him there, and he would tell them stories of how the seed began, of how everything great starts small. One traveler once asked, "Why do you love this tree so much, old man?" Eli smiled, gazing at the branches swaying above. "Because it reminds me that patience grows into beauty. And love always bears fruit." One peaceful morning, Eli did not come out of his cottage. The children waited, but the chair under the tree stayed empty. When they went to check, they found that Eli had passed away, a gentle smile still resting on his face. The villagers buried him beneath the tree he planted so many years ago. And in time, the tree grew taller than any other in the village. Its shade covered the path where children played. Its roots held the soil firm during storms. Its branches became a home for birds that sang at dawn. Travelers would rest under its shadow, never knowing that it had begun with one man's quiet love. And so the people remembered Eli, not for his wealth, not for his strength, but for the tree that stood long after he was gone. He had planted more than a seed. He had planted hope. And that hope kept growing, branch by branch, leaf by leaf, year after year. Thank you for joining me here at the Storyteller's Chair. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps me keep these timeless tales alive. And remember, every story has a lesson, and every heart has a story.